So real quick, let's talk about manifesting with integrity. And when I'm talking about manifesting with integrity, I'm talking about having integrity with yourself. One of the most common things that I know I have seen and heard and even been guilty of is saying things like, I just want to be comfortable. When in actuality, we want to be more than comfortable. When in actuality, we want to live a life that is filled with abundance, that is filled with, luxuries, that is filled with the ability to do things that, stretches well beyond just being comfortable. Or we'll say something like, I just really want to find a better paying job. And the truth really is that you want to have something well past just a good paying job. You want a job that pays you, 6-7 times the amount than what you are accustomed to or what you're used to receiving. You want a job that has, a great work morale. You want a job that has a great environment with great management that, puts you in a position to do the things that you really love and want to do and utilize your gifts and your skills. That's the difference between just manifesting and manifesting with integrity. You want to make sure that you're being honest with yourself. Be honest with what it is that you want. Nothing is too big or too small. There are some people that they don't desire, like a mansion. They don't want a mansion. They are okay with just having like the cute little cottage house, for example. I know a woman who was manifesting a tiny home. She had always wanted a tiny home, and she's living in her tiny home, mind you. She does actively have her tiny home now. But, some people will look at that and be like, why would you want a tiny home? It's too small. But she was aligning herself with her authentic desires. She was manifesting from integrity. A part of having power, a part of having the ability to create your life is by being honest and being righteous with how you utilize your power. The first step that you need to do is make sure that you are being honorable and righteous to yourself. So when you are thinking or looking over the things that you are calling into your life, when you are creating your existence, make sure that you're doing it from your most authentic place. Do it from the space of where it's like, this would really make my heart just leap for joy. This would make me feel good. It doesn't matter what other people's opinions are, what somebody else has to say about whether or not it's too grand or too small. None of that stuff matters. If it feels good to you and if it aligns with you, if you know that in your heart, in your soul, that is the right thing for you, then you manifest that thing. And don't feel like you have to alter or adjust your desires simply to, fit a mold. You're not meant to fit a mold. You're meant to create.